Hello. Oh wait, hang on. I gotta intro this properly, but also I have to adjust the lighting to my liking. There. That should be good. Live from Minnesota, it's Smashurday night. Fuck. Hang on. Let me do that again. Fuck. Live from Minnesota, it's Smashurday fight. There we go. Better. How's it going, everyone? Let me get this stream shared on the Discord. And
I am here from the start this time.
Yeah, and hopefully Alex will be joining us at some point. I don't know his exact availability today, but hopefully he will be joining us later on, as he typically does. But hello, everyone. We are here with Smashurday Fight Live, the 9th week, and the Season 1 finale of Smashurday Fight Live. If you do not know what Smashurday Fight Live is, I will give y'all a brief rundown. Basically, Smashurday Fight Live is a series where I have level 9 CPUs fight each other in a tournament. Inspired by, very similar to Ryan Chongo Show's CPU Kerfuffle series. If you haven't checked that out, I highly recommend it, especially because he just brought it back 2 weeks ago after a long hiatus. And starting this Monday, he is doing a huge arc on CPU Kerfuffle where he is doing a 64 combatant tournament that is going to last 9 weeks and is full of returning fighters from previous CPU Kerfuffle. So I highly recommend checking that out. It's a lot of fun. All the VODs are on YouTube. You can binge them there. I recommend starting around, I think it's CPU Kerfuffle 11, where they have like a soft reboot. But the early ones are fun too. And like CPU Kerfuffle, we have a lot of lore here as well, and I'll be diving into that a bit. But what sets us apart from CPU Kerfuffle is that rather than basing our characters off of the alternate skins of the fighters in the game, all of the characters in this tournament are me fighters that I have created, some suggested by friends and viewers and whatnot. And yeah, so as I mentioned, this week is the Season 1 finale. So if you haven't been around, basically, today's tournament will be featuring the 8 winners of previous tournaments, because we've had 8 tournaments so far, and there have been 8 winners, and they will be fighting it out today to determine who is the one true champion of Smashurday Fight Live Season 1. And will be the reigning champion until someone in Season 2 comes along and beats them.
All right.
And now I should probably dive into a little bit of the lore, because there's a lot. I'm not going to go over everything right now, but basically, the gist of the overall narrative, we've got a couple different narratives going on, and some of them will come back today. But the large overarching narrative is that throughout the series, there has been, there's been sort of the overlying presence of my distant Bulgarian psychic vampire cousin, Pavlin Dobrev, also known as Count Calendar. He has been sort of messing with people in the tournament. He's been messing with me on the channel for months now, but most of his dastardly deeds have been relegated to this tournament as of late, because it's been the only content I've been making on the channel. Yeah, so there's that. And to sort of capsulate that, last week, our dearly beloved Unit 5, now going by D Ace, started a talk show where he initially wanted to have the Cat in the Hat on as a guest, but the Cat in the Hat did not show up, and instead Pavlin showed up and ensured that this week he would be causing lots of mischief for the people in the tournament. Today, of course, being Mischief Night. So that's basically where like the main story is at this point. There's a lot more details that I'm not going to go over a lot right now, but some stuff will be covered in a bit. But let's dive into the tournament. First of all, I will show you guys the rule set that has been determined for today's tournament. And then I will introduce the fighters. And not as always, because last week was the first week we did it. But if you click the first link in the description below, you should be able to find this week's bracket on Challenge, which is the bracket generator site I've been using now. That bracket will be updated live throughout the tournament. So if you come in later on in the tournament, or if you are here now but have to step away later on, that's cool too. You'll be able to look at the bracket and see how it all turned out. In addition to just seeing how the bracket's going, you can also make a prediction for who you think is going to win it all. You can do that from now. Well, you've been able to do it for a week now, but in case you didn't know, you can now click that link in the description below, and you can make a prediction for how you think this tournament's going to go. And you can do that from now until I officially start the tournament. So, if you want to wait until...
Yep, I'm on it.
All right. Well, I will show off the rule set that has been determined for today's tournament. So, starts off pretty standard. We have 3 stocks, unlimited time as usual. Final Smash meter is on this time around. Spirits are on. Not sure.
Well,
I haven't been notified of spirits being involved with the tournament, so I'm not sure exactly what that's about.
I assume the tournament organizer has created spirit sets.
Yeah. Hey, okay, I'll break the bit. Spirits aren't going to actually come into play in most of the tournament.
I see.
But there's certain things.
Yeah.
Cool. We'll get to it.
Yeah.
Stage selection. I'm actually gonna we'll do anyone. I'll show the items in a bit. So our current reigning, I mean, as a formality, current reigning champion, even though they're all competing today to determine who will be the champion. But last week, the reigning champion, Bloody Gur, was defeated in a battle by Aaron Hansen, now known as the Video Game Boy. And of course, you know, Pavlin had that whole, like, spiel about causing mischief this week. But he did allow, the Video Game Boy was able to select what stages would be available without Pavlin messing with it. So the stages that are available, and the stages I've selected basically have some, or the stages that the Video Game Boy has selected, mind you, are all somehow related to games that are either synonymous with Game Grumps or Starbomb. Or Ego Raptor.
All right.
Those stages being...
Okay, while you're introducing the stages, I'm going to be right back. Gotta get some water.
So we have Hyrule Castle, Saffron City, Princess Peach's Castle, Rainbow Cruise, Great Bay, Temple, Mushroom Kingdom 2, Delfino Plaza, Bridge of Eldin, Yoshi's Island, Halberd, I'm getting word from the field that the Video Game Boy didn't select it initially, but he does want to include Shadow Moses Island, so we'll put that on. Shadow Moses Island, Pirate Ship, Green Hill Zone, Paper Mario, Gerudo Valley, Mushroom Kingdom U, Mario Galaxy, Skyloft, The Great Cave Offensive, Gamer, Boxing Ring, Wily Castle, Super Mario Maker, I'm getting word from the field. Yeah, okay. Suzaku Castle will also be added. New Donk City Hall.
Stand back.
Midgar.
Midgar's on. Okay.
Yep. Great Plateau Tower. Dracula's Castle. Northern Cave. Also have on. And Hollow Bastard.
All right.
So those are the stages that are available. And that is where the Video Game Boy's contributions to the rule set end. Because, you know, after the Video Game Boy submitted his rule set, Pavlin came in and sort of switched some stuff up. So there are some items on. Items are on high. We have Smash Balls, Fake Smash Balls, Timer, Death's Scythe, and Special Flag.
Is that it? Only 4?
Yes. 5, but yeah.
Oh, yeah, sorry. I didn't hear the
So,
Death Scythe.
in addition, Stage Morph is on.
Okay.
And Underdog Boost is on.
Okay.
For those who don't know, with Underdog Boost, if you are losing, you receive a power boost. So
Usually in the form of a final smash.
Oh, okay. Well, we'll see how that pans out. I've never actually played with Underdog Boost, so
they might have changed it. I haven't really played with it either, but I assume it works like it did in Brawl.
Okay. I didn't even know it was in Brawl. But anyway,
you've never been like in a situation where it happens a lot in time battles, especially where if you lose a lot of points, you just respawn with a final smash.
Oh, yeah, that's never happened to me before. So now that we have gone over the rule set, let us introduce our contestants for this week's tournament. As a reminder, all of these characters have won one of the previous tournaments, and that is how they earned their spot in this week's tournament. So first, week 1's winner, Firearm Bowl, our first champion of Smashurday Fight Live. Firearm Bowl, of course, is from the distant future in which Nintendo, Fire Emblem has been a very successful franchise for them, and they decide to capitalize on that success with sort of a spin-off series where instead of swords, the characters use guns. Thus, we have Firearm Bowl. This is the protagonist of Firearm Bowl. Within the context of this tournament, however, he has, he's been fighting for forces of good. After winning the tournament, he did end up fighting Pavlin and losing. But later on, when he was finally beaten by our week 3 winner, who we'll get to in a bit, he and that winner did lead some heroes into battle in order to save another combatant who will be in this tournament today from the clutches of Pavlin. But I'll get more in detail on that in a bit. But first, we have a week 2 winner, Giraher. Giraher is basically, a lot of people know, there is the land of Hyrule, but then there is a sort of reverse alternate reality version of Hyrule, known as Lorule, featured prominently in The Legend of Zelda: Link Between Worlds. And over the course of this season, we have had many combatants come from the land of Lorule, with Giraher being the Lorule variant of Girahim.
Yes.
So while she may be a villain in Lorule, she has not really shown to act. She has not been shown to act necessarily villainous within the context of Smashurday Fight Live. And another note about her is that she also is currently dating another former combatant, Skull Adult, who is the Lorule variant of Skull Kid.
Yes.
And they seem to be doing really well in their relationship, which is good. We haven't gotten any updates from them in a while, but sounds like they're doing pretty good.
No news is good news.
Coming up next, our week 3 winner, And wait, hold on. Okay. I'm getting word that Nice Witch of the Northwest is running a little late, so we'll just put a placeholder in there for now. But I assume she will be back. Oh, hang on. Okay, just so I don't keep accidentally grabbing that, I'm just going to put in Sora as the placeholder. Just, yeah, why not? Because I gotta save that reveal for last. So yeah, we'll get into Nice Witch of the Northwest when she gets here, but she has a complicated backstory.
Thanks for spoiling that a reveal is involved.
And our week 4 winner, Bacon Names. I hinted at this a little bit earlier, but Bacon Names was in fact the character that Firearm Bowl, Nice Witch of the Northwest, and some others joined forces to save from Pavlin. Bacon Names is a secret agent who works for an, as of right now, unnamed organization. But it would appear that the organization is entirely comprised of animals, and they seem to deal with the protection of not just our universe, but all alternate universes as well. And of course, Bacon Names did in fact, yes, he got kidnapped by Pavlin and was brainwashed or like mind controlled for a while. But he's back and and he's in this tournament. Our week 5 winner, or at least who is representing our week 5 winners, is the Big Sniff. This one's a little complicated because we did have. So week 5 was a doubles tournament, and the winners of the doubles tournament were the Big Sniff and his partner, Business Casual, who went under the team name The Godfathers. They're both former mafioso. They're both retired mafiosos. They were actually rival mafiosos back in the day, but had since reconciled and become friends. Although now their relationship seems to be a bit on the rocks, because last week, or not last week, 2 weeks ago, it was announced that they would have to fight each other in order to determine who would represent them, who would represent week 5's winning team in this tournament. The Big Sniff did win that tournament, although he wasn't too thrilled about fighting who he thought was now his friend, Business Casual. And it was revealed that Business Casual has actually been working for Kostya, / Prekidech Ponude, who we'll get to in a bit here. But whereas the Big Sniff, I think, is working for Pavlin. I'm not entirely sure where his I'm not entirely sure where his alliance lies right now, but it has been suggested that he is working for Pavlin. So there's that. He also, another bit of lore with this guy is that he does have an estranged daughter named Jennifer, who, yeah, their relationship has been very strained. But yeah. Coming up next, our week 6 winner Bloody Gur. We of course had that week was like a Nickelodeon themed tournament in celebration of the release of Nickelodeon All-Star Brawl. Which, by the way, did you hear now that Warner Brothers is working on one?
Yeah, I did.
Yeah, I am really excited for how that one turns out, especially because according to the leaked roster, Shaggy's playable.
That wouldn't be surprising at all.
But yeah, so Bloody Gur is, of course, minion to Zim, Invader Zim of the Urkin Armada, who has, sort of been disowned by the Urkin Armada, but yet has been still actively attempting to take over Earth in the name of the Urkin Armada. And Bloody Gur, yeah. Basically, if Gur is champion, Zim is champion, because Zim is kind of
right.
That's just kind of how Zim rolls. Next, our Week 7 champion, the aforementioned Kostya. Kostya, of course, started off as just Alex's player character in our Heart Gold Soul Silver series, which will be coming back at some point. I just don't have time to edit shit right now. But that will come back. Promise. And Kostya has been shown to be this like powerful, inhuman glitch almost. And also does of course also go under another name, or used to go under another name, Prakadash Ponude, back when he worked for Alex in the fight against Pavlin. And he's still presumably fighting against Pavlin, but has since left Alex and is now paving his own path, I guess.
Right.
And as mentioned earlier, he did recruit Business Casual to his cause, as well as Lieutenant Columba. So, yeah. So that is Kostya's deal. And then we have our Week 8 winner, our most recent champion, the Video Game Boy. Of course, formerly known simply as Aaron Hansen, or Ego Raptor, or the Grump of Game Grumps. He's a man of many names, but currently he is harnessing the power of his innermost rage to increase his power and become the Video Game Boy. After all, he is the one who wins. And with that, hang on, I'm getting word. Okay, it sounds like. Wait, okay, so I'm not sure entirely what's going on, but there seems to be smoke surrounding our fighters. And then a flash of light, and out of the flash of light, I'm not entirely sure. Is this the right? I guess this is the Nice Witch of the Northwest. It appears her wish to make everything nice has kind of consumed her a bit and transformed her into this nasty beast. Nasty. Nasty. I like it. You may now call me
Oh
the
my god.
Nasty Witch of the Northwest.
What a surprise.
Yes, it does appear she has gone. This is her third name now. She, of course. So now I will dive into the backstory of now I guess Nasty Witch of the Northwest. Formerly known as the Neutral Witch of the Northwest, hailing from the land of Oz. Yeah, brawlers beat. Yeah, we were so close. We were so close to having a brawler, but twice, in fact, because business casual could have been it, and then we had a lot of brawlers last week. But none of them won. But yeah, so yeah, Nasty Witch of the Northwest started off as Neutral Witch of the Northwest, hailing from the land of Oz, but she didn't really have a purpose. She was just neutral. She wasn't good or bad. But then she was shown what she viewed as the ways of being nice by Not a Nugget. And being inspired by Not a Nugget, she took on the moniker of Nice Witch of the Northwest. And of course, Firearm Bull viewed her. Oh my god, I just realized I accidentally made her Darth Vader. Because Firearm Bull viewed her as a chosen hero who could lead them into battle and defeat Pavlin and restore balance, which she did, but then her desires consumed her and she became kind of evil. Tried to destroy the entirety of Low Rule because she viewed it as not nice. But was thwarted in that plan by Bacon Names with the help of a spirit conjured by Ravioli. And I guess now she is the Nasty Witch of the North. And we did see her transform a bit. Last time she was in a tournament, because she was also in that doubles tournament week 5, along with her abomination that she created, known as Smiler Cut, which still haunts my dreams to this day. But yeah, now she is officially the Nasty Witch of the Northwest. And that is all the fighters for today's tournament. So you have just a little bit more time to actually make predictions on the bracket. Because first we're going to have a bit of a cutscene. And be warned, there will be a lot of lore today. A lot. So, I'm just gonna move these. So, our cutscene begins with Chicken Ass. He's back at the facility of the organization he works for. and he is analyzing the lid that Slush X left behind during their last battle. There appears to be hair within the lid. It is brown hair, sort of a lightish brown hair. And he is scanning it for like a DNA match in his system. And we don't see it, but there is a ding on his computer that indicates there is a match. He then frantically grabs a phone. Speaks into the phone. Call Agent Twilight. Calling Agent Twilight. Hello. Yeah, Twilight, I need your help with something. Can you come over? This again? No, it's, Bacon Names is doing great. He's actually entering today's tournament. But, it's something else, a more pressing matter that really you are most suited to help me out with this. Well, I'm afraid I'm preoccupied at the moment. And by the way, I don't go by Twilight anymore. I've gone by many names in my day, but Twilight is not one of them. You may call me Stormy. All right, well, all right, if you're preoccupied, that's fine. Now, I'll figure this out on my own. No worries. And he hangs up. And then we see Stormy's view of things. And we see she has Zim bound to a table. And let me actually hang on. Yeah, this will work. They are in a room filled with lava. And Zim is bound to a table, or like he has like restraints on him. He can barely move. Are you ready to talk? Or do you need a little more persuasion? So everyone you have until the end of this little match here to make predictions on the bracket. I don't know who all is watching. Alex was there for a little bit. I don't know if he's still in the chat or not. Liam, have you finished your prediction?
Yes, I have.
All right. Good to know. Also, as this is going on, I'm gonna make myself some food because I'm getting hungry.
Alright. I guess I'll commentate then. Immediately, okay.
I legit did not.
Battle hasn't even been going on for very long, and already both of them are down a stock.
I really didn't expect Stormy to lose any stocks, but it was probably due to the stage, more so.
Wait, I missed it. Did you set one of their levels lower than the other?
Zim's at level 1. Zim is at level 1, yeah.
You just air dodged. What?
level 1 CPU does have a Final Smash built up.
Hey, like playing with danger, it seems. I will laugh so hard.
I swear to God. I swear. Jesus Christ. Alright. Please don't. Alright, she's got her Final Smash. Yeah, there we go. That's
She has her own Final Smash. Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
Missed it. Oh,
Yeah.
never mind. That's it.
Yeah, alright. Well.
Cade in chat. Pog.
Oh! Hey! Cade's here. Oh, I'm so glad Cade's here for the season finale. You have no idea. Yeah, so all that was, basically all that was to show is that,
Jam.
okay,
He's at work.
But Cade, if you want to, real quick, you can click the first link in the description below to predict who's going to win the bracket. I can stall a little bit longer for you to do that if you want to make a prediction.
Gotcha.
But, yeah, so...
This be not Twitch.
I'll just go back to that. So, Zim is looking beaten and bloody. Not as bloody as Bloody Gur, but pretty bloody.
He put up a good fight.
And all he says is, Beatles! Boss Gallagher's! What are you talking about? Is this about your rule set? You realize you can't make the rules anymore, right? Your minion's been defeated, and he will be defeated again. But if he's not, what do you mean if he's not? Do you want answers, or do you want to kill me? Believe me, I've been waiting to kill you for most of my life. But I need to know what you're planning. What is your affiliation with Pavler? Beatles. Boss Gallagher's.
Bullshit.
I will make you talk eventually. We have that. Prediction is in. Predicted just by how you like the name. That's, to be fair, that's generally how people vote for miserable movie Oscars. So, it works. Anyway, with that, we are ready to start the tournament. For our first match, in one corner, we have Giraher, and in the other corner, the video game boy. Now, I will be very interested to see how this pans out, because, as we all know, the video Game Boy is powered by his innermost rage. And what makes the video Game Boy rage more than Skyward Sword? Nothing. Well, almost nothing.
I just got disconnected for a little bit.
But so I'm thinking. I actually don't remember who it predict. I think I don't know. I'll be interested to see, because Skyward Sword has very much tripped him up before, but he has also been able to.
Skyward Sword invented bomb bowling.
Yeah. Yes, Skyward Sword did in fact invent bomb bowling.
And it was never used again.
For good reason.
Shut the hell up.
Round 1. Start the tournament. Predictions are closed. And we're starting off on Saffron City.
Correct.
Oh, we already have an S flag on the field. Could be interesting. Oh! And Giraher makes good use of that timer, slowing the video Game Boy down. He almost falls, but it was used again, but in the remaster. Yes, that is fair. Oh, and the fake smash ball. Wait, okay, what the fuck? So the fake smash ball took out Giraher. The video Game Boy subsequent. Oh my god. Okay. All right. Something very funny about them going in slow motion with this Yoshi's Island song playing. But yeah, the video Game Boy is down to a last stock. And Death Scythes are on the field. Oh, and video Game Boy just throws the S flag off the stage. Like, if I can't get it, no one can, essentially. Oh, and manages to get out of the slow motion just in time to dodge Giraher's final smash. The same cannot be said for Giraher, who is down to her last stock now. Last stock situation. 2 S flags on the field. If either of them grab it, that could give them a significant advantage. Fake Smash Ball and Real Smash Ball both on the field right now. Video Game Boy gets the real one. And Giraher goes for the fake one. Deals a lot of damage, but not quite enough to take her out. The video Game Boy is really holding on to that. Oh, but seems to have timed it just right. And takes round 1.
GG.
Indeed, he is a game grump. He is a GG.
I hate my life.
And as a reminder, this is best of 3. So Giraher's not out yet. She could potentially bring it back in round 2. Let's see how round 2 goes. I love how Kate is just typing Twitch lingo. Rainbow Cruise, another one that, depending on who you, again, I thought last week that this stage would trip up Aaron Hansen because, another game that he is known to rage at is in fact Super Mario 64. Although it did just dawn on me, the Rainbow Cruise was the stage where he decided to go Zen during the playthrough. So maybe that is why it didn't trip him up. Yeah, maybe going Zen was the secret to unlocking the power of the video Game Boy. But yeah. So let's see how these fighters fare. This is, of course, what feels like at this point to be the most prolific stage on Smashurday Fight Live.
Alex, shut up.
What? It's true, though. Oh! And just in time to stop her from getting an extra stock. Oh, but the video Game Boy gets one himself! Oh my god!
Why are they letting this happen?
And we go from Super Mario 64 to Super Mario Odyssey with New Donk City Hall. And the video Game Boy is back to 3 stocks. Just out of curiosity, how are the predictions here? Okay, I know Alex's prediction is Satisfaction. Are you Bloody Gur or the correct outcome?
I'm Bloody Gur.
Okay, I love the fact that Cade just called his the correct outcome when he knows the least amount about the character. Oh my god, wait, when did Aaron get another stock? Or the video Game Boy? When? Sorry, I was just checking out predictions. Shit. God damn. And I need to... Oh, and Girher is down to 1 stock. Jesus Christ, this might be one of the biggest stomps we've seen. We are back to Rainbow Cruise. Oh, and once again... Technically a 3 stock. Video Game Boy lost stocks in that game, but it did end with 3. God damn. Oh, what do I do with that? What do I do with that? I know what to do with it. Cutscene time. There's going to be 2 cutscenes here, actually. And... Scala. And as the video Game Boy leaves the stage, and Girher is getting ready to go to losers bracket. A rift opens in the wall. And out pops the green pepper. We meet again, Girher. Ready for round 2? Your boss isn't here this time to help you. So we have sort of a, I guess, just a grudge match between Giraher and Green Pepper right now. As a result of her getting 3 stuck. Now let me go to the bracket and edit that and see who's doing good right now. I know I predicted the video game boy to win. Oh wait, oh shit, I accidentally made it 2-1. But I can change that. 0. There we go. Gotcha. How are the predictions doing? Liam appears to be the only one who predicted Giraher to win. Sorry to call you out, but I just see ranks 1, 1, 1, 4. And they're even in stocks, but Giraher has a decent amount of damage, and Green Pepper is close to a final smash. Oh. Green Pepper gets it. Takes Giraher to last stock. Alright. Sorry for lack of commentary, I'm eating. I'm melted cheese on tortillas. That is my lunch. And Green Pepper is down to last stock. Giraher is close to a final smash. Oh! Shit! Green Pepper wins!
Yay.
Giraher is not doing great today, but just a bit else from that. So Green Pepper looks at Giraher lying there. I was invited out of your world to prove myself as a villain. And given that you are a villain and I have defeated you, perhaps I can prove myself as a hero. I don't even give a shit about this world. I'm only a villain in my world. Fair enough, but still a villain nonetheless. Therefore, I will be adopting a new name. You may call me Grease. Seriously?
Okay.
That's the name you're going with? Yes! All right. By the way, you said my boss was preoccupied. What did you mean by that? And we cut to Skull Adult, shortly after Green Pepper gave him directions to collapse his castle. Last week. He knocks on the door and Collapse enters. Oh, what did you miss? I don't know. When did you leave? So Collapse answers the door. Yes, Skull Adult. What, Giraher's not here right now. Didn't you hear she's entering that tournament? Oh, I am aware. I wanted to see you, actually. There's something I've been wanting to ask you for a while now, and, well, here goes nothing. I love Giraher very much, and I would be honored if you would give me your blessing to have her hand in marriage. Ah, yes. A worthy man. Well, she's not my daughter, but she's basically a daughter to me. I am her boss, after all, and we try to take over Low Rule together. Yes, you have my blessing. Go to the tournament. Be there for her, whether she wins or loses. In sickness and in health. As long as you both shall live. And with that, we get back to the tournament. So yeah, okay. So yeah, after Video Game Boy won, Giraher encountered the Green Pepper. Long story. I don't have time to get into all that, but yeah, Green Pepper encountered Giraher. They fought. Green Pepper actually won, and decided to, instead of trying to prove himself as a villain, is now trying to prove himself as a hero, and has adopted the name Grease. Liam, you may get that. Not sure.
Is it like the musical or something?
No.
Okay, I have no clue then.
Essentially, he is turning. He's basically turning himself into the low. Even like he was trapped in Low Rule for so long. He's basically turning himself into the Low Rule variant of Groose.
Okay.
Yeah. No one gave him that. For all we know, there is an actual Low Rule variant of Groose that we just haven't met yet. He's just kind of taken on that role. Because why the hell not? But, yeah, and then, well, you were here for Skull Adult asking for Collapse's blessing, so you don't need to recap on that. But now, on with the next round of the tournament. We have, this is going to be an interesting one. This is going to be a real interesting one. We have the Nasty Witch of the Northwest versus Firearm Bull. A rematch, of course. But, of course, Firearm Bull has not fought Nasty Witch of the Northwest in this form, per se.
In this name.
Yeah. But, this is a rematch. And before they, fight, There is some words between them.
I forget plot like this exists.
Yeah. Fire Rumble says, "You are the chosen one!
Oh my.
You are supposed to bring balance to this universe, not destroy it!"
I hate you. No.
Well, actually, yes. Nasty Witch, I hate you! Round 1. And we're on, forget the name of the Street Fighter stage.
Castle something.
It's like Suzuki Castle or something.
Suzaku Castle.
Suzaku,
I believe.
gotcha.
Suzuki.
I don't play.
That's fake
Street
Smash
Fighter.
Ball.
Cliche. Two of the best 3 names in the tournament going against each other. Yeah.
I'm sorry, am I lagging?
Huh?
Am I the one that's lagging? I am lagging.
Yeah, it looks fine on my end, thankfully. So, no.
No, it's more Discord. You sound really robotic to me.
Oh, okay.
The stream's just fine.
Oh, shit! Nice Win to the Northwest has 4 stocks now. That's unfortunate.